Creator Classic, Episode 4, Season 2. Josh hosting with BT. Two massive creators up for the battle today, mate. How good is this?
It's so good.
With us today, we've got Dylan Alexander and we've got Bood, a massive matchup, a couple of big names in the AFL YouTube space, taking on what I have to say is probably the toughest quiz we've put out so far for the tournament.
I think so. Most definitely.
It's a niche category, but we'll get to that in a second. Let's start with you, Dylan. Thanks for coming on, mate. Just doing some massive work in the YouTube space at the moment. You're kicking goals.
Oh, thanks for having me, boys. This is the first time I've ever done some sort of an AFL trivia-based thing, so I'm super nervous. You guys had to explain the rules to me for about an hour just before, so keen to come on. I was hoping it'd be draft related, but you did me over there, so.
Look, we might get some draft stuff later on in the tournament, but we couldn't give it to you first up, so let's see how you go. But your draft content's obviously a massive thing on YouTube at the moment, doing a bit of work with the True Footy channel as well. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I started doing the drafts beginning of 2024, just for my personal page, and then kind of got together with Jesse and Druzy after Druzy and I met on the KO call-up, which was that sort of Fox Footy thing a while back. So teamed up with those guys, so sort of doing bits and pieces of everything at the moment, general AFL content, doing the live streams as well as the drafts. So it's been a busy couple of years.
And Bood is your contestant again today. You're someone that's on a lot of platforms at the moment, dabbling in a lot of things. Your Instagram and your TikTok's going well. You've got some awesome designs over there, mate, and we've been loving your work.
Yeah, beautiful. Thanks for having me on, fellas. Again, same as Dylan. First time being on some sort of, trivia, which is really exciting. Me, I was sort of hoping it was going to be like Guernsey numbers up my alley, but yeah, again, pretty niche this category. I'm keen to get stuck into it. Yeah.
It is very niche, and we're excited to have you both on. Let's touch on the board now, BT, because it is tough.
This is very niche.
We're talking about players to average 3 or more centre clearances a game for an entire season in the last 10 years. So we're talking about the guys that are getting it done from the contest, in the middle, from the ruck taps. And as Dylan alluded to, there is a few rules. We're playing first to 10 wins. There is 29 names on the board. There's 29 players that have achieved this stat to average 3 or more centre clearances a game for an entire season. They have to have played 10 or more games to be on this list, so you can't have one good game, get 4 or 5 centre clearances and be on this list. It just doesn't work that way. We've given you the club and the year that they most recently achieved the stat. We've also given you in brackets the number of times they've done it in the last 10 years, so from 2015 to now. Mm-hmm. And you'll also see there's 2 players on the list that have an asterisk. So, for example, the Essendon name in 2022, they did it with another club previously. So not Essendon prior to that. When you're putting in your guess, player and club is what we need. Don't worry about the year, because I think it's a tough quiz, so we'll just...
no chance.
We'll sort that out for you. That's not a problem. Before we get started, we need to determine who is going to get the first guess of the day, and I think it could be important for this one.
Oh, most definitely, I think.
And what we like to do is we start these quizzes with a question. Closest to the pin will get the new ball. Today's question is also niche. It's about centre clearances, isn't it, BT?
It is. So we have Jason Johnson holds the all-time record for centre clearances in the game. Round 16, 2001. How many did he have on that day?
How many centre clearances is the all-time record held by Jason Johnson? Bood is a Bombers fan, so I don't know if that's going to help him or not. It might.
Look, we're going to lock in 14.
Going with 14. Dylan, over to you. You're going to box him in, or you're going to...
I'm going to go a little higher. I'm going to go 20.
20 centre clearances for Dylan. 14 for Bood. Correct answer, BT, is 12.
It's 12.
So it's a low total of centre clearances is the all-time record. Bood getting it done. Bood is going to be starting off our quiz today. One last thing before we start. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel to get all the updates for the Creator Classic. And of course, go and subscribe to Dylan Alexander. Subscribe to Bood on all their platforms because they're putting out some bloody good content, if I do say so myself.
Most definitely. Also follow us on Instagram for all updates regarding the Creator Classic. We'll be updating throughout the whole tournament.
Absolutely. Alrighty, Bood, let's get this thing started, mate. Where is your 1 of 1 on the board?
I'm going to look at Fremantle, and I'm going to say Caleb Sarong.
Locking in Caleb Sarong. That's a good start to the quiz.
There we go.
Sarong, Sarite. Dylan, over to you, mate. Where do you want to start?
I think I'm going to just once again to be clear here. So that one at the top there, 2024 Carlton and 6.
Yes.
The 6 means they've done it 6 times.
That's correct. So they've done it 6 times, the most recent time being in 2024.
It has to be Patrick Cripps.
And it is Patrick Cripps. And it was the only answer it could have been there. He's just, when you think about a guy getting centre clearances, BT,
It's him.
it's Cripper.
It is.
All right, we go on to the next one. I think I'm going to go Geelong. Well, the asterisk is there, so he's played for a different club. That's throwing me off. You know what? Let's go Hawthorn, 23. Let's do Jai Newcomb.
Going with the nuke, Jai Newcomb. It is not Jai Newcomb.
Damn.
Not on this list. Dylan looking a little surprised by that.
Pressure is on here. I'm going to actually pick off that Geelong one. With the asterisk, I'm going to say that's Patrick Dangerfield.
And it is Patrick Dangerfield doing it for the Crows as well in the time period.
Yeah, that's a great get. Well done. Okay, we're going to go over to Richmond. I'm feeling Dion Prestia, the meatball.
Going with the meatball in 2022, it is Dion Prestia.
That's a good pull.
That's a
That
good
is
one.
a very good pull. I like that from you, Bood.
Thank
We're
you.
thinking about these guys in the middle, and if there is ever a nuggety sort of a midfielder, it is the human meatball.
He's there.
I'm going to go for, this is a bit of a guess, 2023 Adelaide. I'm going to go for Rory Laird.
Going with Rory Laird. Did have some midfield time after historically being a half-back flanker.
Yeah.
But it is Rory Laird.
It is.
He is on the board.
Oh,
I made you wait for it too.
I thought that was wrong.
The build-up, making him sweat. But Dylan out to a perfect start so far. Bood, can you level it back up?
I'm going to go with Brisbane. Surely it's got to be Chalky Neal. Surely.
Chalky Neal. I'll be honest, I've never heard that as a nickname before, and
Oh,
I,
really?
I love it.
Me
I
too.
love it. I'm going there again. It is Lockie Neal. That's a good pull.
Beautiful.
How have I never heard
I know,
that?
right? Never heard that.
That's good areas, Bood. Alrighty, Dill.
Oh, I'm looking at that Essendon one and trying to think of a player that's potentially done it at another club. And I might be going, it might be too early for this, but is it Will Setterfield?
Going with Will Setterfield. He's just built like an Adonis, isn't he?
He's a quality player.
He is a quality player. Doesn't get enough of a run at it. And he's not on this list. It is not Will Setterfield.
I'll be
It's a
honest,
good
I thought that
guess.
was it. I thought that was going to be it.
And I did build it up a little bit for you, so I apologise for that. Bood, your chance to go in front here with a correct answer.
I'm looking at the D's, and I'm going to say Clayton Oliver.
Going with Clary. There is 2 Ds on the board, and he is the most recent one. 2022 is Clayton Oliver. It's a good start from both our contestants today, BT.
Very good start, actually.
Some good names off the board.
I'm looking at Freo 3 times 2019. Surely has to be 5.
Surely it does have to be 5. He's on the board. I know he's faded a bit now, and he's just doing calves and hamstrings all the time. But
On
just
the bench.
yeah, didn't even get in the field. And he's pulled a calf most recently, but he was an absolute contested animal back in the day.
I can't remember what year he retired, but let's go the GOAT, Gary Ablett Jr., Gold Coast.
Gary Ablett Jr. for the Suns did it twice. The most recent being 2017. Gaz is there.
It's a good one.
Still another name for the Suns left on the board. In our earlier video this week, every Suns player to play 100-plus games.
Yeah.
They've got Gold Coast on the brain at the moment.
Is one of the Collingwood ones Pendles?
Going with Pendles. Can't give you Pendles. He's not there, Dylan.
Surprisingly.
Yeah. I don't have the stats on me, but may have done it prior to 2015, but that doesn't count, obviously. So it has to have been from 2015 to now.
I'm trying to really scratch my memory back to 2015.
What were you doing in 2015, Boot?
I was 15 years old, so that gives you something. But yeah, just playing footy. High school, watching a
How
lot of
good.
footy. So yeah, they were the days, to be honest. Took it for granted,
Your,
I think.
your sort of areas.
Yeah. Let's go the Bulldogs, and I know he has a lot of the footy, so we'll go Jack McRae.
Jack McRae is not on this list. He's not getting the centre clearances.
Jeez.
Dylan is shocked.
Yeah, that's harsh there.
That was
You
a
would
good
think he would
guess.
It was a good guess, but just not enough contested footy there. Not getting it out of the guts as much as you'd like him to. Getting that cheap handball receive, BT.
Yeah, true.
That is so McRae. I'm going to go Essendon. One of those Essendon ones, if one of them's not Darcy Parish, then I don't know. I don't know footy.
Well, one of them is Darcy Parrott, and you do know footy. 2023, and he's done it twice.
Mhm.
That is a good pull. Dylan, leveling it up. This is a contest, BT.
This is quality, yeah.
Some good back and forth.
Yeah.
Here. But playing first to 10, this is going to come down to the wire.
Oh, you think I'd look at Essendon and no, but can't remember. Look, I'm going to throw a name out there. I can't remember him really being that dominant back then, but we're just going to chuck out Zach Merritt, Essendon.
Locking in
Come on.
Zach Merritt, which would have to be the 2021 because he hasn't played for another club. It's not Zach Merritt. And that's a surprise.
That is a surprise.
And that opens the door a little bit here.
I'm looking at those two Bulldogs ones, and I feel like we've kind of missed this one because I think Libba has to be there, doesn't he?
Going with Libba, Tom Liberatore is on the board. 2021.
Well done.
3+ centre clearances for Libba. Dylan taking the advantage now.
That's Libba's bread and butter, isn't it?
That's what he does. Well, only once, apparently.
Only once.
But that is his bread and butter.
Let's go 2017 Sydney. Is it Josh P. Kennedy?
JPK. I love the inclusion of the middle initial. And it is JPK.
Good pull.
That's a very good pull.
Nice.
I think an underrated player was JPK.
Oh, definitely.
He was a dead set gun.
Yeah.
And just a great pickup for the Swans as well. Got him on the cheap from the Hawks and really was the backbone of that, grand final push they had of that
definitely.
5-year period. Scores are level, Dylan. This is one of the tightest matches we've had so far.
Oh,
And
this
we're
is
here for
so gut-wrenching. I'm looking at the two West Coast ones, 2015 and 2021, and I feel one of them has to be Elliot Yeo.
Locking in Elliot Yeo has struggled to get on the park in recent years, but 2021 he was getting it done. It is Elliot Yeo.
That's a good pull.
Wow.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go the other West Coast, and we're going to go with Pritis.
Going with Matt
Oh,
Pritis. Was All-Australian in 2015, won the Brownlow the year prior. He would have been on this list, I reckon, in 2014 as well.
Yeah.
But 2015, it is Matt Pritis. And Bood, this is your year of football, mate. This is coming to the fore now. This is good work.
I'm looking at 2017, the Gold Coast Suns. I don't know why I'm going with this one, but I think it's probably David Swallow. There's got to be no one else in there winning the ball, surely.
Going with David Swallow. A little anecdote because you guys wouldn't have seen it, but Woody in the previous episode with his first guess for a Gold Coast Sun with 100+ games, locking in Andrew Swallow. Of course, not a correct answer because it's his brother. But David Swallow here is not a correct answer, Dylan. It's not David Swallow. And he shook. He shook. Booed with a chance to go up 8-7, and we're playing to 10. This is tight.
Jeez.
Crucial here.
Let's lock in Collingwood. Tom Mitchell. I can't remember what year he went there.
Locking in Tom Mitchell for Collingwood. That is an incorrect guess. Can't give it to you, Bud. 7
I'm gonna
apiece.
Oh, sorry for cutting in there. I've just looking at that Melbourne one, 2021, and I think that is going to be Jack Viney.
Going with Jack Viney. Dylan taking the lead. It is Jack Viney. This is a quality matchup.
He was eager to get that answer
He
out.
did. He saw it and he said, I got to pounce on this before I forget it.
Let's go to Geelong again. Comes to mind Joel Selwood.
Going with Joel Selwood. So 2017, and they've done it 3 times. So 17, 16, 15, bang, it is Joel Selwood. Just a repeat offender in the centre clearances.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Great get.
8 apiece. The pressure is on.
I'm getting nervous.
I'm going to go with that Richmond one, and I'm going to go with Dustin Martin.
Going with Dusty. This is prime Dusty areas, and it is Dustin Martin. With that,
Great pool.
Dylan Alexander going to match point. It is 9-8. It is first to 10. There is no like tie breaks. You've got to be a certain amount ahead. It's just first to get there, Bood. So put the pressure back on him with the correct answer here, mate.
Man, Essendon. It's going to shoot me in the foot. Let's go Port Adelaide, and let's go Ollie Wines.
Going with Ollie Wines, 2015. Bood's prime areas of footy watching. It's an incorrect guess. It is not Ollie Wines. The door has been left open here. Dylan Alexander with a correct guess here will punch his ticket to the quarterfinal, where you will be taking on Statchat's own subscriber who had a perfect game in the first round. Can you get a correct answer here?
I'm just going to pounce on the carcass here of the Port Adelaide one and guess Travis Boak.
Going with Travis Boak. Bood is disappointed, but it's not Travis Boak. What? It is not Travis Boak. I can't.
I was 100% that was right after Wines went out. I didn't want to pick that one because I knew it was one or the other. I thought I knew.
You thought it was a 50-50 and it wasn't either of them. Unbelievable.
Oh, you can't script this.
No. It's still up for grabs. Does Boo try to take the carcass again?
Damn. Okay.
If you are enjoying this, by the way, if you're watching along right now, make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is just absolutely fantastic quizzing right here. And make sure you follow these boys as well. They're doing a great job.
Man, okay. Let's go to the Bulldogs. He might not have been there, but we'll go Adam Treloar.
Going with Adam Treloar for the Dogs. He is not on the list. Come on, Boot, he says. Back over to Dylan with a chance to close it out. The question is, where does he go?
I think I'm going back to that Port Adelaide one. I'm fixated on it now. It's like an itch that I need to scratch. I think it could be Dom Cassisi.
Going with Dom Cassisi, a man actually from our hometown, actually went to the school that we went to. And he's done you dirty, Dylan. He's not on this list. Who is the Port Adelaide name?
What was their midfield?
What is going on? Booed with a chance to level it up again.
Let's go North Melbourne. Ben Cunnington.
Going with Ben Cunnington. Dylan is disappointed as a North fan because it is Ben Cunnington and we're not a piece. Holy shit.
Wow.
What is going on here? Dylan has had a couple of cracks at closing this one out, but it is still match point. One correct guess for either contestant will win the matchup in CT.
Oh, God, you can't script this shit. Oh, this is ridiculous.
I'm going to go the Carlton one. I'm off that Port Adelaide one now. It's grossing me out.
Done.
So I'm going to go
2022.
And I'm going to go with Sam Walsh.
Locking in Sam Walsh, pivoting away from Port Adelaide. And it's not Sam Walsh. The door is still ajar.
This is the equivalent of being like 40 love up in tennis, like 3 match points and losing.
I can't believe it. What a matchup. Booed with a chance to close it out after being down. It's been back and forth all game.
It really has.
I'm saying it, the best trivia matchup we have ever seen on the channel right here.
Definitely.
And Booed with a chance to close it out.
I'm scratching me brain so hard, actually.
Oh.
No, he's got an answer.
Which means he's got to go it.
No,
You've got to get it here, Booed.
Okay. Couldn't have, could he? I don't know if he played enough midfield. Let's just go Nick Dacos.
Going with Nick Dacos. obviously targeting the 2024 year for Nick Dacos, has turned into one of the elite midfielders in the competition. And Bood has stamped his ticket through to the quarterfinal. It is Nick Dacos.
I can't believe we left that hanging there.
Oh,
I can't believe it was hanging there as well, but that is a clinical performance from Bood battling his way back into it. Congratulations to you, mate. How you feeling?
Honestly, the heart's jumping out right now. Unbelievable. I was scratching my brain for Collingwood players. I was going to throw Lipinski's name out there, but I was like, he's injured.
Paddy Lipinski. Oh, Dylan, how you feeling, mate? Because that is an absolute epic trivia battle from you, mate, and you've just
I'm
missed
hurting
out.
pretty bad. I'm hurting pretty bad.
yeah.
But can I just clarify? Because I just got this about a second ago. Is the 2022 Essendon one? Is that Dylan Shield?
It is Dylan Shield. He would have missed it. He missed it by that much. So Bood had to get it, and he's clutched up, and he's absolutely nailed it. Bad luck
Well done,
to
Bood.
you. Bad luck. Well done to Bood. Let's reveal these names. Let's put you out of your misery. The 2023 name, I'm surprised no one went
I
with it.
know, right? This would have been one of the first.
The Bont. The Bont was who you needed.
True. Wow.
What are we doing?
Oh,
You had a crack at the Hawks name. It was James Warple, not Newcomb, is who you needed for that one. 2022, you said Sam Walsh to close it out, Dylan. It wasn't. It was George Hewitt.
Yep.
George Hewitt, the man we needed. Taylor Adams for the Pies in 2021 was getting it done. And the name for the Dons, you just couldn't get there, Bood. But it was the package.
wow.
Jake
Yeah.
Stringer.
That is unheard.
I thought someone
wow.
might have guessed him for the for the two clubs one, but it was the package. 2018, this one was tough. You said Tom Mitchell for Collingwood, but it was Tom Mitchell for Hawthorn. I needed you to guess the club, but obviously didn't stop you from getting through there. 2017 was an absolute doozy. Jared Lyons, the name that we needed for the Gold Coast Suns. That's niche. I'm going to skip Port Adelaide. Going to the Crows, Scott Thompson is the name that we needed. He was still getting it done at that point in time. 2015, who did we have said?
Dom Cassisi, Travis Boak, and Ollie Wines.
Yeah.
Can I guess one more?
You can.
Is it actually Kane Corns?
It's not Kane Corns.
Okay.
4 guesses now.
He'd gone off to be a fireman at that point in time. Robbie Gray, the answer that we needed.
Of course. Yeah.
You know what?
You wouldn't
He's,
think it because not a big-bodied mid-boot, but was getting in there and getting those centre clearances.
No, his name did go through my head, but I didn't think it was possible. But
It probably would have been the third or fourth name that I guessed as well. But that is the list. That is a hell of a trivia battle. One of our best battles we've ever seen in both seasons of the Credit
Oh,
Classic.
definitely. You have to leave a like for this video.
Get around the video. Get around these two creators, Dylan Alexander and Bood. We appreciate you both coming on the channel. You're doing awesome things in the AFL, YouTube, and all the other platforms as well. And keep on doing what you're doing, boys. Bood, you'll be moving on. Quarterfinals. We'll see you in that one. Aside from that, plenty more battles coming up next week. Make sure you stay tuned for it. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.